Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Shutdown, does Steffy and Ridge's enduring hope for the future prevent line revival? According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter Walton's battle with the Forresters will only get more intense from this point on because he is unwilling to end his love with Hope Logan, Annika Noel. This feud will worsen and include some nasty surprises because Carter refuses to abide by Ridge Forrester's demand. There might not be much Justin Barber can do to stop Carter from formally taking over Forrester Creations, as he will file the LLC paperwork to do so. But according to B&B spoilers for the week of December 2nd to 6th, Ridge is going to take a risk that will shift the course of events. Steffy and Ridge will soon retaliate, and they will do so by using Hope Logan's, Annika Noel, future. This might be related to Hope's line because we know Ridge and Steffy would somehow attack her. Hope for the future might not be included anywhere in the LLC documentation because Steffy has already cancelled it. That might enable Ridge and Steffy to take legal action once more, preventing Hope from resuming her line without their help. Stated differently, Steffy and Ridge may be able to permanently shut down Hope for the future. That may be a devastating blow for them both, as restoring Hope's line was a crucial component of Carter's strategy. Carter could, of course, still bring Hope back to the company and offer her a new job, but this would mean losing her child. Although Hope for the future has played a significant role in Hope's life for many years, Ridge and Steffy might eventually take control of it and make a commitment that it won't return. Steffy and Ridge might feel entitled to use a cunning legal power play of their own if Carter is going to play it this way. Whatever Ridge and Steffy do to foil Carter's scheme, Hope will not be discouraged. According to our forecasts, Hope will continue to fully support Carter in all of his ambitious plans, including this takeover. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter will modify his strategy and continue to fight back, but Steffy and Ridge will make sure Hope receives awful news. Eric's betrayal discovery, Ridge's solution rejected. Here are the spoilers for Monday, December 2nd, 2024's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans might anticipate that Carter Walton will inform Ridge Forrester, no deal. Ridge will therefore have to tell Steffy Forrester Finnegan and Eric Forrester about Carter's coup. Let's start talking about what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. The idea of Ridge Forrester. Ridge is still in shock at Brooke Logan's, Catherine Kelly Lang, shocking revelation, according to B&B spoilers for Monday, December 2nd. Despite seeing Carter's name on the LLC documents, Ridge initially didn't think it was real. After reaching Ridge, Brooke called Justin Barber, Aaron D. Spears, to review the documentation. Ridge made the decision to approach Carter while Justin was doing it. Ridge offered a suggestion, which surprised both Carter and the audience. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Eric and Steffy reel, Carter refuses deal, Remy and Will's meeting. See the story. Ridge wished for everything to return to normal and for this to be forgotten. Carter was relieved, suggesting it was what he also want. Until Ridge ordered Carter to break up with Hope Logan, Annika Noel, anyway. Spoilers for B&B, Carter Walton furiously. The COO shifts course after Ridge orders Carter to discard Hope. That hopeless state infuriates Carter, who disregards Ridge's offer. Carter is likely to inform Ridge that a deal is not possible. After that, Carter will update Hope. Hope then appears to brag to Brooke about having the paperwork submitted already. The shakeup of Forrester Creations. According to Monday, December 2nd spoilers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Justin will most likely have an update for Ridge while Carter submits the LLC paperwork. In the weekly preview clip, Justin appears unconfident as he meets with Ridge, Eric, and Steffy. Apparently, Justin is about to have some unpleasant news. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Eric's betrayal discovery and Ridge's rejected solution. Spoilers for Monday, December 2nd, 2024 on The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans may also witness Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, spending more time with Will Spencer on Monday, December 2nd. Electra may also speak with Ivy Forrester further. Could Ivy be uneasy about Remy Price's employment at Il Giardino? Electra was already questioned by Ivy on Remy's bizarre coincidence. Will Electra discover that Remy is responsible for everything if she experiences negative events once more? On Monday, December 2nd, 2024, which narrative are you most excited to see? What do you think will happen to Will, Ivy, Remy, and Electra? How will Hope, Carter, Brooke, Ridge, Justin, and the other characters fare in the future? Carter asks Hope to marry him after proving Ridge wrong. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge Forrester read Carter Walton the riot act for planning an FC coup with Hope Logan. Ridge informed him that Hope impairs his judgment and that all will be forgiven if he leaves her. That's a significant amount of debt that has been removed from the books. Carter could face jail time for falsifying documents that placed him in charge of Ridge's family's fashion design business. If the word spread, he might also lose his reputation, though Ridge might want no one to know he was duped. Should Carter reject Hope and accept Ridge's offer? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter asks Hope to wed him after disproving Ridge? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter Walton is among the weeds. Although Ridge is aware of Hope and Carter's covert relationship, he believes it to be a mere passionate liaison. He wants to hold Hope accountable for Carter's criminal behavior and referred to the relationship as toxic. Given his involvement with Hope's mother, Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, this could backfire on him. Carter's commitment to transforming Forrester Creations into a luxury brand is being further emphasized by Ridge's rhetoric. Carter Walton is behaving like Loon in B&B spoilers. Given his lack of clarity, Carter can ask Hope to marry him in a hasty manner. If she accepts, he will be validated and Ridge will be shown to be mistaken. Hope was unable to wed Thomas Forrester, played by Matthew Atkinson, but they had a greater bond and a son together. Spoilers for B&B, will Carter Walton pop the question? It seems natural that they operate as a married partnership because Carter has Hope believing that they can manage FC together. Naturally, everything depends on Justin Barber's ability to foil Carter's scheme. If anyone has the ability to stop Carter, it's Justin, who plays rough. However, he wasn't particularly optimistic when Ridge informed him of his current situation. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, is Justin Barber able to stop Carter Walton? Perhaps out of vengeance for Thomas, Hope would defy reason and consent to marry Carter. Do you want to see Hope and Carter combine their personal and professional lives, B&B fans? Or will their dim-witted plan come crashing down in their faces? I'm proud of her clever coup. According to Monday, December 2nd, 2024, spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, B&B, Hope is upset with her mother but is still pursuing her goal. Next up, General Hospital. Hope Logan is shocked that her mother had the audacity to overhear her private discussion with Carter Walton and then tell Ridge Forrester everything that she had discussed. What if Carter and Hope were discussing doing something horrible and trivial because they weren't getting what they wanted? The point isn't that. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, I hope Logan seeks retribution. Hope continues to think that she and Carter are entitled to take Forrester Creations from the Forrester family. Hope is unsure if she can accept Brooke Logan's, Catherine Kelly Lang, betrayal of Ridge, but she tells Brooke that it's too late. Must read, Don Diamont, star of Bold and Beautiful, is well versed in foreign accents. Carter filed the paperwork, and she and Carter will now run the business, damn John McCook's character Eric Forrester. Still horrified that Hope would ever have the audacity to do such a thing, Brooke tries to reason with her irrational daughter. Ridge even assisted in raising Hope, and the Forresters are like family. How is she going to pay him back? Because she sees this as an opportunity to exact revenge on Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, Hope doesn't care. B&B spoilers, Steffy Forrester discovers the horrible reality. This was definitely not what Steffy had anticipated when she fired Hope. She is glad to find out that Hope is not only with Carter now but wasn't actually pursuing Steffy's spouse. Then, however, comes the news of Hope and Carter's actions. Steffy is so angry she can hardly control herself. For weeks, Steffy had been warning Ridge that Carter was unreliable. Steffy now understands why he had been acting strangely. Hope put her hands on him and persuaded him to do something wholly uncharacteristic. For an update, Ridge summons Justin Barber back to his office. Justin is urged by Ridge and Steffy to convince them that they can undo the actions of Carter and Hope. Will Justin bring the Forrester clan some good news? Will Hope have to make a tragic choice regarding Hope Logan has frequently been at the center of heartbreaking choices in the high-stakes world of the bold and the beautiful, where romance, familial conflicts, and moral quandaries collide. Hope has gained popularity over the years due to her dramatic struggles as well as her compassion and unwavering commitment to doing the right thing. Fans are left wondering as rumors about Hope's next move intensify. Will she have to make a painful choice that could permanently change her life and the lives of people she loves? Hope's complicated connections with Liam Spencer and Thomas Forrester, two men who represent radically different trajectories for her future, are at the heart of this possible dilemma. Despite its many ups and downs, Hope and Liam's marriage has long been regarded as a representation of stability and love. Recent events, however, point to foundational fractures. Their relationship's foundation of trust has been put to the test time and time again by outside forces, not least of which is Thomas, whose fixation on Hope has had a lasting negative impact on her life. Even while Thomas says he has changed, his previous behavior, which ranges from dishonesty to manipulation, makes Hope and the audience doubt how real his change is. Hope's decision could break hearts among the bold and the beautiful fans if she is forced to choose between her unwavering bond with Thomas and her commitment to Liam. Hope's duty as a mother to Beth, her daughter with Liam, exacerbates the emotional strain. Many of Hope's decisions are influenced by her maternal instincts, and she will surely consider how each option would impact Beth's welfare. Beth's family might become unstable if she and Liam split up, which could be emotionally damaging. However, continuing to live in a marriage where happiness and trust are deteriorating could also be a bad model for her child. Hope's dedication to looking out for Beth makes an already painful situation much more difficult because she has to walk a tightrope between her own needs and her family's needs. Ridge Forrester, Thomas's father, and Brooke Logan, Hope's overly protective mother, further complicate matters. Brooke has always supported Hope staying with Liam because she believes he is a safer and more reliable partner, and she has never concealed her contempt for Thomas and his previous behavior. However, Ridge has frequently persuaded Hope to give Thomas a chance since he believes in his son's salvation. Hope finds herself in a very challenging situation since her choice could widen the gap between the Logans and the Forresters, which has already resulted in decades of heartache and drama. Despite Hope's initial rejection, there have been clues in recent episodes that she may be growing fond of Thomas. Fans are divided on whether Hope and Thomas might ever have a happy, healthy relationship, and this prospect has sparked a flurry of conjecture. Supporters contend that Thomas's redemption arc should provide a new beginning and that his love for Hope is sincere. But others question if he can actually change, citing his past of manipulation. Hope runs the danger of offending Liam, Brooke, and even some viewers of the show who have long supported Liam and Hope, as the ideal couple if she decides to pursue a relationship with Thomas. Hope's work at Forrester Creations adds another level of intricacy to the romantic relationships. She collaborates closely with Thomas, the designer behind the Hope for the Future fashion brand, whose skill has been crucial to its success. The boundaries between their personal and professional lives have frequently been dissolved by their professional collaboration, leading to moments of unquestionable chemistry that have stoked speculation of a deeper bond. While continuing to work with Thomas could exacerbate the emotional anguish she experiences at home, walking away from him could endanger the success of her line. Hope's personal and professional life are intertwined, as this professional conundrum highlights, making whatever choice she takes all the more important. Furthermore, Hope's choice could have consequences that go beyond her close friends and family. The drama may also involve Liam's ex-wife, Steffy Forrester, who is the mother of his daughter Kelly. Steffy has a complex past with both Liam and Hope, and any change in their dynamic could lead to new disputes or the reopening of old wounds. Liam may turn to Steffy for help if he and Hope are at odds, which may rekindle their once passionate romance and further complicate the Forrester-Spencer-Logan triangle. Additionally, Hope's choice has wider conceptual ramifications for the bold and the beautiful. For a long time, the program has examined themes of forgiveness, redemption, and the enduring power of love. The show's narrative focus may change to emphasize the potential for second chances and personal development if Hope decides to forgive Thomas and take a chance on him. On the other hand, if she chooses to stay with Liam, it might serve as further evidence that loyalty and trust are crucial, despite temptation and uncertainty. In any case, viewers will probably find resonance in the decision, which will lead to discussions on morality, love, and the intricacies of interpersonal relationships. Fans are anticipating the emotional repercussions of Hope's decision as the plot develops. As viewers search for hints in every conversation and contact, social media is already a flurry of hypotheses and responses. Given their shared past and Hope's intense love for Liam, some people think she will eventually put her family first and remain with him. Others contend that there is no denying Hope's developing bond with Thomas and that pursuing a relationship with him could result in happiness and personal development. Others, however, predict that Hope may go a completely different route, choosing to prioritize her profession and self over being characterized by her interactions with men. The relatability of this plot is what makes it so captivating. Hope's predicament is fundamentally about striking a balance between love, devotion, and self-fulfillment, universal themes that appeal to audiences of all ages and backgrounds. Hope's journey illustrates the types of difficulties that many individuals have in their own lives, whether it is deciding between two romantic partners, resolving family conflicts, or making choices that put a child's welfare first. The heightened drama and glitz of the soap opera world, along with this relatability, is what keeps viewers interested in the bold and the beautiful. One thing is certain: as the drama heats up, Hope's choice will have a significant impact on everyone around her as well as on her own life. Her decision will influence the bold and the beautiful's future and deliver the kind of intense, emotional storytelling that has made the program a mainstay of daytime television, regardless of whether she decides to stick with Liam, risk Thomas, or pursue a different route. As Hope must make what may be the most painful choice of her life, fans will be waiting anxiously, tissues ready. Hope Logan's shocking confession and Bill Spencer's revolutionary plan are two plotlines that are laying the groundwork for major changes in the constantly shifting, high-drama world of the bold and the beautiful. These events have the potential to change the balance of power between the Forresters, Logans, and Spencers in addition to appending interpersonal ties. Anticipation for Hope's unexpected choice and Bill's audacious move has reached fever pitch as fans brace for the emotional and strategic ramifications. The moment that makes all the difference is Hope's bombshell. Hope Logan's life has been a roller coaster of emotions, primarily influenced by her close relationship with Liam Spencer and the lingering shadow of Thomas Forrester. Fans, however, are in shock by her recent deeds and disclosures. Her growing, unavoidable bond with Thomas in spite of her allegiance to Liam started as an internal battle, but it has already erupted into a shocking choice that might completely alter her relationships and character. Hope's story arc drastically changes when it is revealed that she has affections for Thomas. Hope has served as the bold and the beautiful's moral compass for many years, frequently putting duty, devotion, and what's right ahead of her own wishes. Those who have long supported her marriage to Liam have been astonished by her readiness to face her feelings and maybe choose a route with Thomas. Hope's choice has broad ramifications. This is a terrible betrayal for Liam, one that calls into question his unshakable faith in their relationship. Although fans have already witnessed Liam's struggle with infidelity, this turn of events is particularly painful because Thomas is his long-standing nemesis, whom Liam has warned Hope about on numerous occasions. Hope's mother, Brooke Logan, saw the revelation as evidence that she disregarded her cautions about the risks of becoming involved with Thomas. Brooke's anticipated response will cause friction with Ridge Forrester, who has supported Thomas's attempts at atonement, as well as with Hope. The question of Thomas's reaction is maybe the most fascinating. Even though he has often declared his love for Hope, her admission can either confirm his conviction that they are connected or cause him to question himself. Will this development rekindle Thomas's darker instincts, or is he really the transformed man he professes to be? The tone for Hope's plot in the upcoming months will be determined by her choice to accept or reject this romance. ### Bill Spencer's game-changer, an ageless power move. Hope's emotional disclosure takes center stage in the personal drama, but Bill Spencer's revolutionary approach is causing a stir in the business and family spheres. Bill, who is notorious for his brutal business methods and propensity to stir things up, has been rather quiet in recent months. However, Bill reveals a strategy that might upend the status quo in both business and family dynamics, suggesting that this quiet time was actually the calm before the storm. Reclaiming his legacy and making sure the Spencer name continues to be associated with strength and influence are the key goals of Bill's most recent action. Bill's strategy is intended to upend everyone's life, whether it be by a hostile takeover of Forrester Creations, a perilous alliance with a wildcard like Deacon Sharp, or an unexpected move to win back Katie Logan. Although the details of Bill's approach are yet unknown, there are indications that he is using both his professional and personal relationships to further his objectives. For example, his renewed interest in Katie has caused conflicting feelings. Bill's resolve to show that he has changed might either rekindle their love or drive Katie farther away, even though she has made progress in moving on. Carter Walton, who has been a constant in Katie's life and provides a sharp contrast to Bill's unpredictable nature, makes things more difficult. In terms of business, Bill's actions will probably put him in direct competition with Ridge Forrester, with whom he has a long-standing feud. Bill's objective can rekindle old animosities and forge new partnerships if it involves Forrester Creations. Would Bill be able to accomplish his goals by collaborating with an unlikely person, such as Steffy Forrester? Or may he obtain an advantage by using insider information from his kids, Wyatt and Liam? Bill's family is also affected by his game changer. Liam, who is still in shock at Hope's shocking revelation, could end up in the crosshairs of Bill's goals. Wyatt, who frequently mediates conflicts, could have to decide between upholding his father's vision and defending his own interests. Relationships between the Spencers, Forresters, and Logans will surely be impacted by Bill's activities. #### where Hope's and Bill's storylines collide. Although Hope's and Bill's tales seem distinct at first, their connections to one another on The Bold and the Beautiful imply that they will inevitably intersect. Hope's emotional turmoil and Bill's attempts to regain his power may clash in unforeseen ways. For example, Bill can use Thomas's participation or Hope's weakness to achieve his own goals. Alternatively, while Hope deals with the consequences of her shocking disclosure, she might discover an unexpected ally in Bill. It is evident that both plotlines demonstrate the show's dedication to examining the intricacies of ambition, devotion, and love. While Bill's game-changer compels him to balance his yearning for love and legacy with his brutal nature, Hope's bombshell forces her to face her deepest wants and doubt her morals. In addition to driving the plot, these two arcs provide the groundwork for future conflicts, betrayals, and alliances. ### next steps? The repercussions and fan reactions. Fans are excitedly guessing what will happen as these plots develop. Will Hope give her everything to Thomas, or will she back off at the last second to keep her marriage to Liam intact? Will Bill's game-changing scheme fail and leave him even more alone, or can he achieve his ambitious goals? Divergent viewpoints are rife on social networking sites. While some followers praise Hope for putting her happiness first at last, others condemn her for betraying Liam. In a similar vein, Bill's audacious actions have generated discussions over his status as a villain or a visionary. These intense responses demonstrate The Bold and the Beautiful's timeless appeal and capacity to produce gripping, divisive stories. Viewers should anticipate emotional conflicts, unexpected alliances, and possibly some unexpected turns in the upcoming weeks. The stakes have never been higher, whether Hope is reinventing her future or Bill is reshaping his empire. Bill's game-changer and Hope's bombshell will undoubtedly have a lasting impression on The Bold and the Beautiful.